Who is this? Oh, all right. No, what I'll do is just do, yeah. But, I don't think this is center. There we go. There we go. Okay, so honestly, I'll put it right there until I figure out what I want to do. All right. So I got the fan going a little more. Probably hear that. Just like right here. There we go. Okay. So I want to like I just want to delete some of these. Not really delete them, more archive them because I just don't want some of this embarrassing stuff to be public anymore. I just want to get rid of this. These three. I did. I thought. I'm not sure. I'm just gonna open a new and close that one out, that one, and that one, and hopefully I won't regret that because I do not want that to be in the way. Okay, so I'm streaming. I'm almost tempted to test that. I'm gonna turn off this audio though. And close that one out, that one, and that one, and hopefully I won't regret that because I do not want that to be in the way. Okay, so Okay, so I know no one's really watching, probably. Honestly, I don't care. It says one's watching now. It's probably me. No, I don't want you full screen. I just want you like that, that over here. No. Nice. I don't want the other one. Where the heck? Yeah, like that. Alright, it'll do. I don't have that much of a delay. Might be like 10, 15 seconds. I don't know. So the delay will be when I'm talking. Sorry, the over. When I'm talking right here, I'm just trying to make sense of myself. I'm doing this to help me. When I talk here, that's like me. Like if you're watching, that's like the real me. But then this is like the video recording, so it's like a secondary me. And if I'm talking, well, that's talking. In my perspective, I'm like there. Okay. So really, it'll just like be bad. Like when I'm trying to, what I'm looking for is for my voice not to overlay myself like it is right now, because I'm talking over myself. Um, and then that's just my perspective. I'm looking at the computer screen here. I think it's just crazy because it was like, this is all like a. I just have to mute myself. I can't. I cannot. I can't think when I'm talking. I cannot think when I'm like if someone else is talking and you try to talk. It's like your natural instinct is to like not override, the other person. So like if someone else is talking, it's really hard for you to think because it's like you're trying to listen to them, I guess. And it's just hard. So when I talk and then eventually it comes through my end, it is like makes it hard for me to think because it's like there's a cycle. It's just a big cycle because it's going through the computer and the audio back through me through YouTube, and then I'm hearing myself, and therefore it's like making it hard for me to think. So, and then the audio also reverts back through the mic again, and goes back through the stream, and you hear it come out a second time. As long as I keep on the audio playing, I guess. If it's loud enough. I think if it's not loud enough, it doesn't catch. But it has to be loud enough. And if it's over loud enough, it'll just keep on building its audio, the strength of the audio, really. So I want to keep that muted so the audio doesn't feed back and create like a loop. And then, what you see this little box right here is my actual computer screen. Like if you look at the right side of your feed where you have the OBS window, that box is actually what you're going to be seeing, my actual computer screen. And then, it just keeps on cascading into smaller portions into like infinity. But that's the most real layer, I guess. I don't know what kind of terminology that would be, but it's like the most direct because it's actually capturing my screen. And then you have on the left, you have the YouTube the replay, if you want to put like that, of the stream coming back at me, but it's delayed, so it's like almost less real. And not less real, it's just, it's like, we're talking about layers of reality. It's like So the one on the right is the most accurate and up to date because it has like it's like coming right back at me. Like there's no delay. I can see myself reflect. I can see my hands like here, and it's like the movement I can see. So the left though it has a little delay, so it's like a mirror image of the past. So it's almost like a less real version of reality. If that makes sense. Like I'm not saying it's actual reality. What I'm saying is like if we're trying to layer this into like what is the most accurate reflection. Like for instance, like this is more blurry on the left. I need to up my bitrate, which I'm going to do at some point. But that's another reason it's like less inaccurate to the real thing, which is here right now where I'm at. But the delay being that's in the past, it's like the more time. I mean, it might be what like a 5-10 second delay, 20 seconds, something like that. But I mean, the more time there is in between the present point in time and then looking at a recording of the past, it's like the less inaccurate a reflection of the current that will be of the current present time, I guess. And I'm not just talking about now, but like, or I'm talking like perspective shouldn't just be for things of now, but like I'm talking like years ago kind of things. Like if we look at okay, what I'm particularly thinking of is like old entertainment, like things of years ago, and how would those recordings of the past of that entertainment be reflective of today? Would it be accurate, and just whatnot? So it might be a 20-second delay here and a 20-year difference there might be interesting to look at. Okay, enough of me babbling on about interesting perspectives and logic of time. I want to do some things, and particularly I want to hear myself now that I'm done. I got traffic here on my side window, and I just like looking to see if you never know. You might see. I've seen Corvettes. I've seen Porsches go through here in town, not necessarily through this street, but I've seen Porsches go through here, and it's really funny. I almost want to be like what kind of cars can we see in Abilene or something? So Porsches, Corvettes, common vehicles, but like who knows? Maybe we'll get a McLaren. Plenty of Teslas because you have the Tesla charging station over by Country Mart. Um, okay. So I know that in the future I won't want to do this kind of a setup forever or long term or anything, but uh, because I know OBS isn't all that pretty all the time, at least to look at visually, uh, compared to video. So maybe if I take let's go about like that. Yes, I know. No, the smaller one. Is it locked? Okay, so I want this one. No display. A little smaller. Also, how do I get like I like this, like I have my cursor and it just stays it sizes appropriately. But how do I do it to like this? Or no, not that. Actually, the game one. How do I do that? So it doesn't do that because I don't want to do that. I want it to stay uniform. It's got to be like an Settings, right? Like a lock or something? No. Cancel. Oh, now I'm copying over. Well, I'm gonna leave that up for a little because I'm curious to hear what it say. Uh, how do I do that? So like these ones are like it. These are like how does it like do that or whatever? I'm not sure what I'm looking for. I just know physically like okay, like if I do this, if I move like my cursor straight down, it stretches the bottom corner out, and the right it stretches it to the same level, but then the right of it will move appropriately, and so like this one. Wait, no, this one will do the same, but then this one will not do that, and I want it to. So anyway, does it not show the cursor on the screen? How do I edit that in settings? Um, no, I don't want to hide. So where am I? Oh, there it shows it. Why didn't it show it over here? Okay. Or did it? I thought it wasn't showing it on the stream. Maybe I'm imagining things. Okay. Wait, like left, right. Yeah. So this is left, this is right. That's switched. So like, wait a minute. No. I guess if you look, that's left. Right. Yeah. So it's correct perspective. Hold on, I want to check something. It's such a beautiful day out, and I hate to be inside all the time. I mean, I'm not in all the time, but it's like really sunny, and it's even a little humid out, which is a little nice. And I would just love to go. I gotta get like fishing license or something. Okay. The Xbox, I was planning on playing something for the fun of it, but I'm just not going to. Just do that. Alright, I'm gonna post. Where's live? Should get like a screen recording or something or another. So like, yep. Sure. Copy link. I don't know. Let's do Snapchat or copy link. Well, anyway, I'm just gonna post this for the fun of it, cause why not? I'm just gonna copy link. All right. Okay. I got like I gotta figure out some way to like um be cool like screen record my phone. I think there's a couple apps for that, but I like because then but then I don't have to pay for it, right? Or something. Who? Big Q. See if I can find it. I gotta get like a screen record or something for my phone. I'll think about it. I don't know if it's worth it honestly, just like to be doing live streams of what I'm looking at social media all the time. I mean maybe might be cool. Because I find a lot of interesting stuff on social media. I mean who doesn't, right? Um See if I can find what big Q means. I don't think I can know. I don't know without a period. No idea. Okay, that's just something a friend meant. I have no idea what it meant. Should do like a podcast or talk or something. I mean, honestly, I just want to talk about stuff because I can't get bored, right? I'm 20. I'm gonna open this up next one. I mean, I guess at the moment I'm just really talking to myself. Oh, yeah, let's do that. I should have posted this earlier, so then I won't be talking to myself, I'll be talking to someone actually. Like, I don't think that's gonna work. So let's like try. Yeah, I don't know honestly. Go like that, like that. It's like how I'll show. Maybe like that. I feel silly about doing this. I just want you to know, but I don't know. I'm on my phone more than I'm on my computer, so like if I want to share things, it's like the best idea I have, right? I mean, I don't know. I don't want to be on this all the time because as much as I'm doing this now. It's I don't want to make it so like I don't want to be on it more than like other people. I gotta mute this real quick because I can't think over myself. Okay. I don't want to be on my computer and my thing a whole lot, but it's like what I know how to do, so I want to practice it because I feel like I could make it like a skill. Like I could be good at talking and just sharing things and like thinking and just having a life to talk about. But I don't want to be on it like all the time. I want to be out in the real world. I just feel like being on my computer and electronics, or at least my phone, it's like it's such a small screen. It's like I'm literally just physically stuck to this thing. And it's like when you look at me like this, it's like I'm stuck to this small thing. But then like when you're on it, it's like it's a whole new world, right? Because you can go anywhere with social media. Like you can go see dunes and I don't know if there's dunes in India, but whatever. I mean, there's all sorts of stuff. But it's like I just want to be in reality sometimes. But I want to do this though for my own self to get practice for if I ever want to do it or use it more. And I think I might. But I mean, for myself, like literally, so I can become better at it, like at it all, like of everything there is to do about it, I guess. And I can go into detail about that, but it's like if I'm ever talking publicly, I don't want to be rambling on. So I'd rather get out my ramblings now of random stuff than later on, I guess. I know I'm just looking at Snapchat, but I mean, there's a lot I think about when I'm on social media. I see I have a lot of friends that I try to keep up with, some more than less others, and I don't know how any of them would feel about me trying to post stuff about them. That wouldn't be hard to believe, honestly, if you can read that or not. But I don't know. Disney, like, okay, like let's talk about that for a moment. So, like, you got the Mermaid movie from Disney now. They made a new one, and they are using. I don't have any problem with black people, okay, but they're using a black actor, and that wasn't ever in the original story. And I don't know. It's like I don't think Disney is doing it to try to show that people don't. I think they're trying to push an agenda. I think Disney is. Like just trying to force something on people that people just don't want. And Disney has become really. I'm gonna just be blunt about it, bad over the years. And more recently, I mean, the older stuff was good, but I could still watch that. And I'd be okay with watching that. But I don't really want to support Disney at all. I mean, they got all the transgender stuff that they're going on about it, and this is just a whole headache of going in like a endless rabbit trail of stuff. And so just in general, I just don't support them now or anything at all, really. Hanson saying he might join. Do so. He's from Texas, so he's a friend from Texas. I don't know if he's watching or not. It'd be funny if he is. I'm gonna just say do it. Right? I said do it. Just a minute. No, I don't know. I probably shouldn't say stuff. I want to do this though, more so I can get like I talk about how I ramble on. I just feel like that's the immature side of me. I just want to get out of me. Like let's just get on with it, get it done. Just like move on to more mature things, I guess. Like I want to be able to actually have a conversation like that matters or something, and then like actually can say things, like actually verbally communicate well. Not that I can't, but sometimes one thing leads to another and you just go on a rabbit trail. So, and I like delving into things and just keep on going on like almost like I am right now. So, it's literally almost this is gonna be just talking about anything that comes in my way, like that passes my attention. I guess for now. So I'll figure out something better. Well, I might just get on the Xbox and just play some Forza See if you guys enjoy that, maybe, because I love Forza. Let's do that. Let's do that. My mouse will work. All right, so I'm going to. This is still so blurry. I swear. No, it's not the worst. I might up to like 6,000 or something. See how that goes. I don't think I can do that while I'm streaming though. I'm gonna double check. I'm pretty sure I can't. Stream, no output. Can I up that right now? I can. Let's go with it, 6. Okay. Now I want to see this. Looks like it might be a little bit better. I'm gonna try a little higher. Let's go with something like 8. Let's go with 10. Let's go like a big jump, just so it's like more noticeable. See if we can do 10. CPU 12% was like at 7% earlier. That was way earlier. I haven't checked it since. I'm gonna go with 10. Apply. Oh boy, now it glitched a little. I want to see the difference though, because I can see the graininess in the detail of the video. I just hear that fan blowing. It looks like it might be better, but I don't know. Okay, well, all right. Well, we'll see what we'll see. Well, I'm gonna leave it at that. See if it can handle that. I'm gonna try. Okay, my CPU is at 25%. I'm gonna minimize that tab. Hold on one second. Okay. I just wonder. I don't know. I don't know about the audio bitrate either. I'm gonna just say, wait. Well, that didn't really do anything. I already applied it, so as far as I understand. Maximize this. How are we doing? I'm streaming for about 34 minutes. CPU is down to 9 point. Well, it's because I closed out a few things probably. So that I'm curious. That was high. Can it see this? Is that over? No, it can't. Can't see this. No, it can't. Dang it. Well, that sucks. Oh, I can't capture that. I'm looking at my Windows game, the Windows G thing. I can't see it though, so that sucks. But okay. I'm gonna probably just capture this. You have to wonder how all this is layered. So OBS is high. Maybe I can get a better view with task. GPU is pretty high. VRAM, RAM. Frames per second, still nice. Okay, so I'm gonna try Control Alt and delete. No, delete. Task Manager. Okay. Jeez, I don't know if it's the mouse or what it is. I feel like that looks new too. Apps, CPU, OBS, like 40%, and that says 40%. But then down here it says like 11. Like, what's the discrepancy? Why does that say 45 and the other one says 11? I mean, I'm just curious. 5%. All right, so let's go with like task. Memory. It's got to be Microsoft, of course, takes up a lot than OBS. I'll control this stuff. Alright, so I just want to look at some basic information. Cores, logical, seconds, minutes, hours, 16 hours. How's that possible? Disk, I think, it's because I restarted last night. Ethernet, I'm curious. So, Retic, GB file controller, so send, receive, megabytes. It's interesting that it's doing kilobytes instead of megabytes the whole time. The send is a lot more though, because obviously I'm seeing data, which makes sense to me. I'm glad I'm using hardwired though instead of Wi-Fi. I do have it hardwired to the modem router combo. Has 2 ports on it. Alright. So I got pretty much everything set up I think that I want to. I just want to have it set up for whenever I want to do it, mostly. And just get familiar with it again so I can know how to do it. I mean, honestly, that's all it's about, is just having it set up for when I want to do it. It's a matter if I want to do it, because I don't know if I do or not. It's like you want to be able to do things when you want to do them, and it's like, I don't know if you actually want to do them. If that makes sense half the time. Alright, I'm going to close this. I'm going to really just minimize that. I'm going to open this. How do I open like a chat doc thing? No. Docs, chat. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and put the Xbox on top. I'm going to also, that thing running? Alright, so I'm going to take my video capture off. Why don't I just go to full? Alright, so you can't hear me. I'm going to just go ahead and do this in full cam. And then, oh, I can't have audio because then, or I could do it through the headset. And you can still hear me talking, but then that might suck. Almost better than nothing. Well, shoot, though. I don't know if it'll send audio still. Let me double check that. Actually, no, it will. Yeah, it will. Mute my TV. So, like, I just don't want the audio feeding back twice because then I know if that would ricochet or if that might be too loud. I mean, I don't imagine that it would cause audio disturbance because it'd all be at the same timing. Well, unless there's a delay between the two audio sources. Well, I wouldn't know that without having to play a piece of it here and then mute it from all sources and then listen to it from this live stream, and then doing that within a timing period would be tricky nonetheless. So what I'm going to do, first thing I'm going to do is mute my TV. But not, so like, if I press the mute button, it's just going to float. You can't see that on the video screen though. So, do that. So I can't hear it from my TV, but I can see it in the video capture device. And you can hear me talking, I'm sure. I want to check something though. I'll go back to YouTube. And then, wait, no. What does that do? Nothing? I think it's, no, it's the other one, it's display. Okay, so I want to hide that. Right. At least temporarily to make it easier for me. And I want to go in here. I want to max. That's funny. I should watch that. Save that to watch later. Right. Okay. So. So I think in theory it should work out because I can't hear from my TV, but I should be able to hear the audio from the OBS through the computer to the stream. Still looks a little blurry in my opinion. I'm just literally testing this. It's probably is annoying, but I'm just testing the audio. Oh, it sounds okay, but I just feel like it could be better. I mean, I don't know. Maybe it's just it sounds different from actually like wearing a headset. That's new. I can hear it, but barely. I feel like really barely. Like what the heck? I feel like it should be quiet. Why does this do that? I don't know. Uh, text to just do full mic. I wonder if. No, wait a minute. It's like twice now. I'm confused. I want to see something. So audio input. Okay, so I muted the YouTube coming from my computer, and I want to see if I can get feed from this through the Xbox to the OBS. That wouldn't make any sense. So why would it feed back through it twice? That wouldn't make any sense. I just wonder if I should use a live stream option sometime. I'm gonna try that sometime, see what I get with that. See if that does anything. So obviously, okay, so I'm not gonna get audio through this mic, through the Xbox to the OBS, because obviously that would be playing back through the TV, which wouldn't make sense. Or through my headset even. So, not gonna do that. But I am going to, what the heck is that from? So that was the desktop audio from there. I muted that because I didn't want that coming back through twice. I want to make sense. Audio output capture. That would just almost be the desktop audio, but it's just not connected the same way. So that's gone. That's here. That's here. So 1, 2, 3. Video capture device. Does that look louder? I wonder. Oh, I'm gonna try. Only difference is that they're about the same. Sorry, I know. Alright, so I want that audio back on, and I want to test. I want to turn my mic off on the audio here. You can't see it, but so the audio doesn't come back through, so you can't hear it. You still can't hear me until right about now, and then back off. So this is twice. And this is once. By that I mean 1 and 2 audio sources. Alright, so that definitely heard like a double when I had the mic and the mic auxiliary and the video capture both working. So I'm going to, I should also relabel that so it just says OBS on it, OBS capture card. Alright, where's rename? OBS? No. Elgato capture card. Elgato capture card. and then integrated camera capture. All right, so I want to test that again twice. So what's the mic and auxiliary then for? No idea. We're just gonna leave it off though. All right, now did you hear it? This is what it's like handling one single thing at a time. I definitely hear the duality in that. Okay, now I'm just looking at myself. Okay, I want to test the difference between what the two sound like at full, and they're both at full, so Elgato. And then the mic and auxiliary. Mic and auxiliary sound like it might be slightly lighter. I think the most surprising thing is I don't see any like feedback feed from the audio input from the actual output, which is I think is kind of crazy. I don't. What's the audio out? Mic and auxiliary sound like it might be slightly. All right, that's got to be from the desktop, which means that they're both. Let's do it full. Yeah, that's both of them. Okay. That wouldn't have any audio anyway. I don't know why it would. Hide that. I'm gonna just hide that because it's not gonna have a effect because the camera doesn't have an audio. Or like when I did it, it's not this is audio input, so it doesn't make sense. Two sources. It's interesting they're not integrated together though, but it's actually nice though having being able to separate them though when you want. Of sorts. I mean, you can still do like you can still turn the camera off here and then probably turn the audio off from it here, but I don't know. Yes, sir. Okay. I need to get a Mac sometime just so I can mess with it. Although I'm familiar with Windows systems, so I should do that. Okay. I mean, I know I've done this before, but I needed this refresher, so this was good for me. I still don't know if I really want to play. I love Forza. It's great. It really is. Keep it 7 euros. But I just don't know if I want to spend my time doing that. I just wanted to get this set up so I have it when I wanted it. I thought it'd be. I want to have. It's like you want to have a tool for when you need it, but then like you don't know ever when you need it. So it's like just having something for when you need it. I also need to get a haircut. Alright. I'm gonna just do a little bit of Forza just because I wouldn't. Why do all this work and then do nothing with it? So a little bit of Forza for the fun of it. Let's see if I can mute some things. First, I'm gonna close this out because I don't really need that anymore. All right, do this full screen. Let's do. So I'm gonna leave the audio input there. Surprisingly, you can't hear anything. Well, my blind's a little lighter than that even. I don't know if you can hear me from all the way over there, though. I wonder if I get like a mic. It just doesn't. That's the same then. One. Turn that down or not? Hello. You look at me kiss a mic, don't, aren't you? Alright, that's weird. I know. I'm just having this testing, so just a way of testing, so don't judge me. Judge me. Yeah. Okay. External. Rename. I'm gonna call this mic from headset. It's the easiest way to do it. Mic from mic. Mic from plugged headset. It's a little long, but it's okay. It's about the easiest way I think I can call that. If I do that, let's try that. Okay, so I'm just gonna do normal talking. This is me talking a little bit normal. Hello. That's like annoying. Crazy. I don't want that to be so loud though, but like
at least a little bit. Hello. No. You know, I used to ah ah.
like just crazy stuff. Let's go like a -1. Call it that good. -1 should do fine, I think. Audio. Because I don't know if you can hear me all the way. Oh my gosh, I've been talking this whole entire time and I've had the mic off, so you can't even hear me. Great. I was saying, welcome to my place. I'm having YouTube now on my TV, so I can at least see, like, if I'm sitting over here playing a game, I want you to be able to hear me. But I don't know if you can hear me from me sitting over here. Because, like, I don't know if the audio would reach that far to the mic. I'm kind of yelling almost. I'm talking pretty loud right now, but, like, I can still see it moving, but gosh, you missed all that. That was important stuff. It really was. But yeah, this is my place. I'm looking. sitting on, I'm watching myself still on the TV. That is the most hilarious thing. Oh my gosh. I'm sorry, it's just this is too good to be like true. Yeah, people have this kind of technology at our fingertips, and it's like, my goodness. Oh my gosh, I've been talking this whole entire time. I had my mic off, so you can't even hear me. Great. I was saying, welcome to my place. I have YouTube now on my TV. So I got at least, like, if I don't see you over here playing, I want you to be able to hear me. But I hope you can hear me when you see over here. Because I don't know how, except for the light, I'm playing. I'm not right now. I'm supposed to be completely like that. So this is a replay of the YouTube screen. So this is going to be looping. This is just literally a loop. When I turned my Xbox on the YouTube, I started watching the stream. I stopped seeing new info and started redisplaying the old stream for once it loaded. So now it's going to start cycling over and over. There's some streaks right here. It's like really in the background. I might just watch this whole thing later just for the fun of it. Turn up to 40. Oh boy, it's gonna feedback now. I have a big loop on my hands. So this is a replay of the YouTube stream. So this is going to be a loop. This is literally a loop. I turned my Xbox on YouTube. I started watching the stream. I stopped seeing new info. I started redisplaying the old stream for long once it loaded. And that's what started cycling over and over. If it doesn't shrink at all. I'll see why it would though. But I do see that the video quality is going to go down on the recording of me starting up YouTube because it's blurry, and then it gets blurrier every time it goes through there, so it makes it become so blurry after maybe like 100th time, it's going to be crazy. If it doesn't get like, if it doesn't stay like at least somewhat, if it doesn't record the same blocks, that's what I'm looking at that though. Just see if it would get blurrier. I could be wrong on that. Oh, hey, he says I'm join. It doesn't shrink at all. I'll see about that. But I do see that it's videos will go down on the recording of me starting on YouTube because it's blurry, and then it's blurrier every time it goes through there, so that seems to become so blurry after you watch a movie. It's going to be crazy. Alright, I'm gonna mute this just so the audio doesn't come back and get like bad, very bad. For now, at least. Join. leave that sitting temporarily is what I just said. This is. Just do my Xbox one. Alright, I'm gonna mute this just so the audio doesn't come back and get like bad, very bad. For now, at least. I'm gonna leave that sitting temporarily is what I just said. This is. Just do my Xbox one. Alright, I'm gonna mute this just so the audio doesn't come back and get like bad, very bad. For now, at least. That's gonna start off for a while. It's gonna mute. So I'm gonna mute this until the audio loop gets out of the system. So work on the floor. This mouse does not want to work on some surfaces for some reason. Like the mouse just doesn't want to move. Anyway, I was hoping that I can get that up on that and then just kind of like leave it there. Hopefully that'll work. Ah, come on. You gotta be joking me. The battery's dead, and that would be one reason for explaining. Okay. Perfect. That's literally all I wanted. So I can toggle the switch sound on and off when I wanted to. Anyway. Friends. So this mouse does not want to work on some surfaces for some reason. Like the mouse just doesn't want to move. Anyway, I was hoping that I can get that up on that and then just kind of like leave it there. Hopefully that'll work. Ah, come on. Yeah, basically. The battery's dead now. Okay. Perfect. That's what I want. I can toggle the switch sound on and off. What I wanted to. That is so blocky. Alright, so I want to make it clear that like the camera feed, the first one on the left, or this right, I'm going to point so that my finger lines up the direction of the actual screen. Right here, just right here, literally is the most current one, as well as the one that's over here, the second one. But then the second inlet is a copy, because that screen is my Xbox, is a copy of my computer screen, and on the inside of that would be a copy of the Xbox screen. So it's really the second screen out, I think. Oh, no? Isn't it showing from an Xbox? Wait a minute. I swear. I could have sworn that since it's feeding back to the Xbox, this would make it like more an extra in between layer or something. The camera feed, the first one on the left, or this right, I'm gonna point so that my finger lines up the direction of the actual screen. Right here, just right here, literally is. I wonder if my repeats are wrong. I'm just wondering. This is getting blurrier. But then the second inlet is a copy. It's losing more detail. Is a copy. And it's like it gets worse. It is getting blurrier. Computer screen. And on the inside of that would be a copy of the Xbox screen. So it's really the second screen out thing. Doesn't it show from the Xbox? Wait a minute. I swear. Since it's feeding back to the Xbox, this would make it like more. An extra in between layers. Oh shit, it's already 12. Dang it. The first one. Right here, just right here, literally is. I want to make this one. This is getting blurrier than the second one. The copy of it gets worse. It is getting blurrier. Hey, I'll be can I go somewhere and I'll be there, okay? I didn't forget. It's so weird. So if it's not on the surface, it doesn't work. Is that what we're saying? Now hold on. I gotta test this out. It's not on anything. Alright. Well, I know anything about that phone call that went through. I don't know if it made it through the stream or not. Alright. I am cutting this out. Yeah. Well, I'll see you all later.